Всем привет! Всем привет! Меня зовут Елена Юнг, и это Mindset Monday number 15. I'm smiling because I've just read the message from Jeffrey, and he asks, how come the time keeps changing? Does it have a mind of itself? No, it has my mind. That's only me who keeps changing the time. It's a bit confusing sometimes in the States for me, for this Pacific and Eastern. So I'm trying to keep it simple. And yeah, on YouTube, it keeps changing sometimes for some reason. Probably it has a mind of its own as well. But anyway, Jeffrey, thank you so much for your message. You me smile. So, okay, let's wait for a couple more minutes for others to join us. And I can see myself, and I said everything is working great. Okay. So this is my mindset, my number 15, as I already said. And I'm happy to be here with you, and I'm happy to share my experience with you around speaking and in Russian. And this is what we do every single week here on Mondays. We destroy the myths, or we take a deep perspective on learning Russian, and we enjoy the process along the way. That's what we want to do. We don't want to get stuck. We don't want to get frustrated. We want to enjoy it. That's why we need to remind each other about all the beautiful things around speaking Russian every single week. So thank you so much for joining me today. And if you're going to watch a replay, it also works as well as always. It's very handy, guys. We live in such a beautiful time. What a time to be alive. Because it's so easy these days to, if you want to join live, you do it. If you want to watch a replay, it's so easy. Because this time difference and everything doesn't really work perfect for us all the time. Хосе Хуртадо, привет, Елена. Как ты? Надеюсь, твоя семья в порядке. Хосе, спасибо, все замечательно. Я замечательно, семья тоже. Как ты? Как твои дела, Хосе? Как твоя семья? Как твой день? So before we jump into our episode today, let's recap what we did last time. So on Mindset Monday, number 18th, we were talking about how to start learning Russian and mindset need to set up before we start learning. Or you have been learning a while and then you decided to take a break, how to get back to speed, how to feel good about it. What minds again to set up for yourself to make a progress and feel great about your purpose. So I hope you watched the previous episode. If you did, please get back and make the time to do that. I want to share with you a little trick. So this is what I usually do if I don't have enough time to watch the whole video. Just normal pace. At a normal pace, you can speed it up to 1.25, 1.5, and it will work great for you. So you will need less time to watch it. Not too fast, please. Хорошо. У меня все замечательно. Спасибо. Все отлично. Как твои дела? Как твой день? So, today I would love to speak to you about the importance to stay open-minded in language learning, in Russian learning. So for those who is going to watch for the first time, as Elena Jung, and I am a language coach and a master of Russian, and I have high achievers to build confidence speaking Russian. And high achievers, I mean people, it's not how others see you, it's how you use yourself. So if you see yourself as a high achiever, this is you who I am working with right now. Maybe you to build a business with Russian-speaking partners. Maybe you want to connect with people in Russia or in other Russian-speaking countries on a deeper level. This is the place for you to be. And you know, this is interesting that I'm talking to some people and they tell me, Elena, I'm following you, but I'm not a high achiever. But this is not how others see you. This is how you see yourself. And if you take a moment and review what you've done already, how far you come in Russian or in your business, in your career, in your studies, and you see yourself as a high achiever or you don't, then the question is why you don't see yourself a high achiever. Maybe there's something to think about. Maybe there is something to change. High achiever is someone who is taking action every single day. These baby steps, it works. And high achiever is someone who takes a radical responsibility of his life or her life and tries to see the things from a different perspective. And we're talking here not about what's right and what's wrong. We're talking here about what works and what is more effective for you. So this was a little introduction, and today I would love to talk with you about the importance of staying open-minded in Russian learning. So I'm going to share a story with you from my personal experience. So I graduated from the College of the Ministry of Affairs or the Russian Federation. It was some time ago. Yeah, it was like 2002, 2003, I guess, I'm not mistaken. And of course, it's the Ministry of Affairs where you are going to work at. You are supposed to speak great English. And what we were doing during our studies, during those three years, we were learning English, but we could write, we could understand some great things, especially if it was related to the politics or the economy of different countries. So we could write, we could read, we could understand things, but wouldn't speak. There were a few students who had a chance to travel to English-speaking countries and get that experience place. Their English their speaking English better, was better, but mine wasn't. And I was just scared to death to use with English speakers. And when I had a chance to do that the first time, maybe it wasn't the first time, it was one of the first times when I did. So I was in Russia, in Moscow, in the Moscow metro. And an English-speaking person came to me, and he asked, like, how to get somewhere. I said, excuse me, you tell me, like, how to get to the Gorky Park. That was just a simple question. Of course, I could help him, but I didn't. I was scared to death. I was in that mode. Oh my gosh, I am not going to do it perfectly, so I'm not going to do that. So I didn't even say a word. I was just like, like, no, I don't speak English, but I didn't even say this phrase. So I was like, no, that's I'm not the right person to ask. So what happened? And I kept thinking about this for a long time. And now I'm thinking, what could happen if I was more open, more open-minded back then? And I replied, I would show the direction, because that was actually the on my way where I was going. It was so easy to just get connected and just smile and try even to do help of your hands, just to explain, right? That's how we do it. We don't really feel confident speaking foreign language. So I didn't take that opportunity back then, and now I see that most students, most of Russian learners don't take their opportunity that arises for them every single day. So last week, as you know, I have an Instagram account, and every single week we go live. We have a live chat on Wednesdays. And we last week I had a chance to talk with two new people. And it was so beautiful, because one of them was so scared to do that. So her name is Renata. Renata, if you're watching this, it's a huge shout out for you. It was amazing, and I'm so happy you did it. So Renata just started off learning Russian. She was so confident, and she was like, I don't know like what to say. It's too advanced for me. I'm not sure I can do that. But the thing is that I prefer not to set any restrictions, or like just speak pure Russian here, no exceptions. I want you to feel more confident. And if it's the way for you to start speaking English with me first, that's what we do. We can change the format of the live chats and live videos, because I'm here for you. I'm here to, I hear you, I feel you, and your job is to share what you want to do. Your job here is to share with me what experience you want to get from this. So after a while, after a few minutes, Renata decided to join the live anyway. We started speaking in English. That was what's beautiful about that she shared her story. She shared with me why she learns Russian, why she's interested in the language, how she's been learning, and her mindset. Because Russian is the first language that she learns. So she speaks Portuguese, she speaks English, she speaks French. She's learning French and Russian at the moment. And we created very simple and easy dialogue together, which was «Привет», «Как дела?», «Отлично», «Как ты?», «Как у тебя?», «У меня отлично». That's it. That was the dialogue. And I realized something for myself during that conversation, that sometimes we just expect too much from ourselves and from others. Sometimes we just need those simple things to start with, and then we can build it up, and we can make progress. But we just need that foundation, and we need that support from another person. And I hope that Renata got that support from me last week. And I'm so excited for you to try for yourself, as we do every single Wednesday. And usually it's up to you. Actually, it depends how many people will we have online. But usually it can be just one person, which is absolutely great. If there is only one, I'm there. So maximum was five people, and it was up to 1 hour. And this is your great chance to get to go live with me and speak Russian or speak English about your experience. Ask questions. And I'm so excited that we have this opportunity to get connected and help each other. So the first story that I shared with you, it's how I missed the opportunity. But now I'm creating this opportunity for you. I'm here to help. So Renata did the great job last time, and the opportunity is always there. And we can even speak some other languages. I know a few phrases in French, in German. So it's absolutely up to the language you want to start speaking with. But our goal for you is to start speaking Russian online with me. Okay. So another thing about staying and open-minded in Russian learning. If you don't feel that you've been in progress so far, this is the perfect time for you to view and change something. If you don't have a system in place, if you don't have the right people to support you, if you don't have a teacher, if you don't have a community around you, this is the right time for you to ask yourself these questions and to see why you haven't made the progress that you want. The thing that I see that a lot of students, a lot of learners get stuck because they want to keep going the way they've been going in so far all this time. And also, if you learned another language before, you can think that it's going to work with Russian as well. Maybe not. If you see that it's not working, then just review and change something. All the previous episodes, I was talking about the effectiveness, the productivity, actually productivity in Russian learning. About goals, about the reasons why you learn, and how to get where you want to be sooner. So all episodes are available there, always there, and I'm open to get connected and answer your questions if you feel like. You can email me, you can direct message me on Instagram, you can comment below this video. So I would love to know what stories you have. What is your story when you got a chance, when you had an opportunity to speak Russian or to get connected with a Russian speaker, but you didn't. You just didn't take the opportunity. Or you had an opportunity and you took it. So I'd love to hear these stories of success. Both of them are success stories, because that story ban in Russian, in the Moscow metro, got me here where I am now. That's why I want to reflect. I want to share with you what I see differently now. So let me see if you have anything to share with me. So, okay. Jose says thanks. It leads with echo. It's probably the reason that echo here, because the room has a great echo. Тима, всем привет. Yes, there is a bit of an echo of the audio for me to. Okay, guys, this is just an audio. Doesn't change the quality of the information that I share with you today. So thank you so much for watching. Thanks so much for being with me today. So I want to remind you that I have quite a few resources online that you can use. So this is Mindset Monday every day on YouTube. It's all the slow Russian videos that I have on my channel that you can use as well. So there is Instagram, Elena Jung Official, which you can join. I love to see you there and get connected. We have live chats every single way where you go online with me and we speak Russian and English about Russian. Also, you subscribe to my email list, email newsletter. You will get a chance to get my emails every Friday. So every Friday I send you an email where I share what I've been watching, listening, and reading during the week. It's all related to Russian. It's all about it. And also, it's not just an email. It's an audio file that you listen to, and you can do shadowing, which is amazing for your pronunciation and in your vocabulary. So these are the resources that are available at the moment, and I always here for you. So let's get connected. So have a beautiful week ahead, and stay open and open-minded to the opportunities that you have around you. Maybe it's not just about Russian, it's about other things in life. But if you get a chance to speak the native speak in Russian, just go for it. Don't think about this perfectionism. Don't think that it has to be perfect, that it has to be this way, not another. It has to be the way it is meant to be on that moment. And even if it's just one word, you will be surprised how happy you will feel after. Just go for it. There is no fear, there is only an opportunity, so take it. Спасибо большое, что смотрите, спасибо, что были со мной сегодня. Отличной недели, замечательного настроения и увидимся в следующий понедельник. Всем пока. И помните, вы лучшие.